With Super Tuesday upon us, the Douglas County Election Commission is preparing for the upcoming Nebraska primary. It's too early to tell which GOP candidates will be on the ballot, but so far it looks like the 4 primary candidates are still in the race. Mitt Romney pulled off big wins in Arizona and Michigan last week, and with 6 primary wins overall, appears to be the frontrunner. Rick Santorum is holding strong with 4 primary wins, including a very close race in Iowa in January. With only 1 primary win under his belt, Newt Gingrich is focusing on today's primaries. Underdog Ron Paul has not won any primaries yet, but like Gingrich, he chose to focus on today's primaries. The Nebraska Young Republicans feel that we have 4 very qualified candidates and that any one of them have a chance of beating President Obama.
If people are to choose between this candidate or that or Obama, they're edging above. So it appears that we do have a set of candidates that each one of them really could have a good chance.
On top of the major presidential races, there will be several other races on the ballot, including the OPPD, MUD, the City Council, the School Board, the Board of Regents, the Educational Services Unit, and of course the major House and Senate races. The House candidates include Democrats John Ewing Jr. and Gwen Howard, and Republicans Paul Anderson, Jack Heidel, Brett Lindstrom, Glenn M. Freeman, and Lee Terry. The Senate candidates include Republicans John Bruning, Deb Fischer, and Don Stenberg, and Democrats Stephen Lustgarten, Bob Kerrey, and Chuck Hasselbrook. Though the national election is important, the Douglas County Election Commissioner says it's just as important to vote for local elections.
Frankly, those lower races affect your life a lot more closely than what the president does. So those races are just important, and probably even more so. So make sure getting out and voting is extremely important.
The Nebraska primary is May 15th, and the polls will be open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.